Jesus before Pilate, Matthew 27:19. While Pilate was sitting on the judge's seat, his wife sent him this message: "Don't have anything to do with that innocent man, for I have suffered a great deal today in a dream because of him." Pilate's wife sent him a message. But the chief priests and the elders persuaded the crowd to ask for Barabbas and to have Jesus executed. Matthew 27:15. It was the governor's custom at the festival to release a prisoner chosen by the crowd. Pilate: "Which of the two do you want me to release to you?" asked the governor. "Barabbas," they answered. Matthew 27:24. He took water and washed his hands in front of the crowd. "I am innocent of this man's blood." Matthew 27:27. The governor's soldiers took Jesus into the praetorium and gathered the whole company of soldiers around him. They stripped him and put a scarlet robe on him, and then twisted together a crown of thorns and set it on his head. They put a staff in his right hand. Then they knelt in front of him and mocked him. "Hail, King of Jews," they said. Matthew 27:30. They spit on him and took the staff and struck him on the head again. And after they had mocked him, they took off the robe and put his own clothes on him. They led him away to be crucified. As they were going out, so they spit on him, struck him. As they were going out, they met a man from Cyrene named Simon, and they forced him to carry the cross. Matthew 27:32. The crucifixion of Jesus, Matthew 27:39. Those who passed by hurled insults on him. Insults, insults, insults. Matthew 27:42. He saved others, but he can't save himself. He's the King of Israel. Let him come down from the cross, and we will believe in him. He trusts in God. Let God rescue him now if he wants him. For he said, "I am the Son of God." In the same way, the rebels who were crucified with him also heaped insults on him. Now from the 6th hour there was darkness over all the land until the 9th hour. And about the 9th hour Jesus cried with a loud voice, saying, "Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani?" That is to say, my God, why hast thou forsaken me?" Some of them that stood there, when they heard that, said, "This man calls for Elias." And straightway one of them ran and took a sponge and filled it with vinegar and put it on a reed and gave him to drink. Matthew 27:48. My God, why hast thou forsaken me?" This man calls for Elias. "Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani?" The rest said, Let us see whether Elias will come to save him. Let's see if Elias will come to save him, Elijah. Jesus, when he heard, cried again with a loud voice, yielded up the ghost, and behold, the veil of the temple was torn from the top to the bottom. Pilate: "Give the order for the tomb to be made secure until the 3rd day, otherwise his disciples may come and steal the body." Matthew 27:63-64. Matthew 28:12. When the chief priests met with the soldiers and devised a plan, they gave the soldiers a large sum of money, telling them, "You are to say his disciples came during the night and stole him away while we were asleep." Okay, so the soldiers took the money and did as they were instructed. And this story has been widely circulated among the Jews to this very day. This story, Jesus' body was taken, is widely circulated among the Jews to this very day. The Great Commission, Matthew 28:16. Then the 11 disciples went to Galilee, to the mountain where Jesus had told them to go. When they saw him, they worshipped him, but some doubted. When they saw him, they worshipped him, but some doubted. Then Jesus came to them and said, "All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Therefore go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. Go, make disciples, baptize them, teach them, to obey everything Jesus commanded." Okay. "And surely I am with you always to the very end of the age." And surely I am with you always to the very end of the age.